OK, on est déjà rendu au session numéro 3, all right? So we're already at session number 3. And in session number 3, we started to learn techniquement le mouvement sur le ramas. We started doing rowing. La technique pour le ramas, c'est tout simplement qu'on se bouge notre bateau le plus vite possible. All right? So try to remember technically, don't lose the technique in the rowing. It's not only about how fast you go back and forth. It has a lot to do with technique and power. If you want or expect that boat, your boat, to move faster. Okay, so one of the things we got to figure out is, so how are you doing with the breakfast? On se demandait à tout le monde qui commence avec le déjeuner, le petit déjeuner, qui essaie de manger de la nourriture sans une étiquette food label. We're trying to avoid the food labels, particularly for breakfast. So again, I hope you're doing well with that. The other thing is, on session number 1, we asked you to take pictures. I hope you got that done. Again, if you haven't done that, si vous n'avez pas pris des photos encore, c'est très important qu'on les prenne tout de suite, le plus tôt possible, because you're going to see some fantastic changes happen, so we don't want to take the pictures later. Remember, deux positions pour les photos. En effet, on va prendre tout simplement right in front, and then we're going to turn to one side. So you're going to take a picture like that in each direction. You want to get those pictures done now, not later. Great changes are coming. Okay. So in session number 3, in addition to learning technically how to row, we're also doing thrusters. Okay, so you'll notice the thrusters, you may or may not know this, it's a combination of 2 exercises, the front squat. So on the movement going down, you're literally letting the weight rest on your shoulders. You're not holding it with your hands. So your hands are actually opened up, your elbows are right up in front, and the weight is resting on your shoulders. So the whole movement going down is the skeletal frame supporting that weight. It's on the movement coming up that it turns into a push-press movement where you're tossing the weight off your shoulders up into a full extension, doing the exact same movement qu'on faisait quand on fait le press tantôt avec le menton qui pousse vers l'avant. Fait que c'est vraiment, en effet, le thruster, c'est un mélange de 2 mouvements, the front squat et le push press. Okay, so try to remember technically, anytime you're squatting, nothing changes. Even if the name of the squat changes, thrusters, deadlifts, le nom, ça peut changer, mais c'est toujours la même chose. Quand on fait le mouvement, le squat, on garde la pression, les genoux poussent vers l'extérieur. Le plus de poids possible, c'est dans les talons. Okay? So it's really important that we do that, where we're keeping the same squatting action, knees out, weight on the heels. Additionally, we covered, I would like to cover gluten-free products with you. Now, the reason you're seeing such a push for gluten-free may have stemmed from people having allergies, but the reality is any products that have gluten in them, and that is almost every product, these are just fillers. They're nutritionally void, useless foods. It's like stuffing a turkey. Fait que quand on mange la nourriture qui a le gluten à l'intérieur, on essaie d'éviter ce genre de nutrition parce que franchement, les calories qui sont dedans sont tellement des calories qui ne font rien, franchement, à part de nous faire engraisser. So we're going to try to avoid gluten-free products moving forward, all right? So that doesn't mean you can't have pasta, stuff like that. It just means try to have gluten-free pasta. All right, there you have it. That is the end of session number 3. Looking forward to session number 4.